What's up, everybody? Hi, everybody.
We got Brandon Jr. here and Marcelo at his side. They're going to be our lab assistants today. Been waiting on this thing all week. Our very first live homeschool science project. We've done a couple and we put them up on Facebook, but they were not live. So you'll see some real raw stuff going on, but it's all good. And I got my virtual assistant, Snigda. My virtual assistant is going to be chiming in, keeping track of everything as we get these different readings on the water. So go ahead and bring up the first, Marcelo, bring up the first test. So these cups here, I'm going to drop our pH drops in here, and we have a test chart for the pH level as well. So we're going to do an acidity test, and then we're going to compare to the chart here based on the strips. First up is Aquafina. So I'll just lay these strips out, make it easy. Can you look in the camera and make sure you can see everything in there?
Okay.
Go to that side. I'll look in this one to make sure you can see everything. Can you see it?
Okay.
You see this over here?
Uh-huh.
You see this over here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. So come back out. I know it's tight over there. So, I wanted to make sure... Come around. You got to zoom in soon. Come around this way. Watch your step. Got a lot of bottles over here. Can barely walk. I made sure not to open these up to ensure the integrity of these brands, because I do want these to be positive results. I'm not here to bash any brands, but I want the facts. I got a lot of loved ones drinking these waters, and as customers are coming through to our ad campaign, which is going viral right now, I asked them what they drink. So I want to give them facts, and that's why part of why I'm doing this test is so that our new customers that are coming in to buy these machines, they can get an apples to apples comparison on the water they're drinking, and it's current. So I'm doing this right now so I can show a lot of our customers as well. So let's crack it open. Hear it? All right. So we dip the strip in. Tip it a bit. Make sure it's in there. And what we do after that is you hold it upside down. So zoom in on this.
What?
All right. Wait, step aside to the camera though. Other way. Yeah. So we're looking for anything that stands out from the left to the right. And I see my yellows, I see my purple. Aquafina is a little bit high on the zinc. Not okay. You see it right here. Zoom in on the zinc. Purple on the zinc, good on the other stuff. Bromine, whatever. Now we're looking at copper. Good, good, good. Fluoride, good. pH is good. Hardness is good. So the only thing with our Aquafina, based on the metals, a little bit high in the zinc. So Snigda, if you can note that down there. Overall, pretty good. Not a dangerous level of zinc, but do you want extra zinc in your water? I'll let that be up to you. Where you going? Bring it where? It's not. It's going to be in the way. You want to get closer or something? What's going on? Now we're going to test the acidity of Aquafina. Some of you have seen our demo where they test Aquafina.
Yes.
But that demo is kind of old, so let's update it. Maybe Aquafina changed their ways and the water is more alkaline than acidic. Come on, get along. So here's our pH chart.
What?
Don't talk over the video. What we want is this side. You want at least an 8.8 in the green, all the way up to 9.6. So that's the rule of thumb. When you flip it over here, it's pretty much the same thing. It gives you 8.5 and all that, but we really want above 8.5 to make sure the water is alkaline. Why are y'all arguing in the background? Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. Be yourself. I'm just like, don't talk over me though, because I'm talking to the people. I'll use this to stir, but you already know what's going on here. Ooh. It's supposed to be green. This right here, it's orange. Like,
Wow.
it's under 8 for sure. And this chart doesn't even go to 7. What that tells me is that don't even look at 7 because 7 is not good enough. People think they could drink 7.0 water and do that if you want to, but according to the standards of Enagic and what we should be drinking, it starts at 8.0. This is not even 8.0. It's darker than this yellow here, if you can see that. So, Aquafina, we'll give it a thumbs down. Drink it if you want to, but that's that. So now we need something. Can you go get the bucket downstairs in the bathroom we can pour this into? And next we have Dasani. Can you get the Dasani real quick? I'm not able to see your comments because the phone recording right now is on the tripod. But I can go in on the computer, even though I get it kind of late. All right, so Jewel, how's it going? Errol Morgan, how's it going? Snigda is on it. So Aquafina, actually Snigda, it was, we'll just say below 8 because it's orange and 8.0 is actually a yellow color. Crazy stuff. You got it? Okay, so hold this again. Pass that back to you. This way. Now we're going to test Dasani. This is the number 2 highest voted product or water that people are drinking. And they're buying it up. So we're going to first do our mineral test. Pull that out there. And let's hold it up here and see. Okay, get the chart. Let's see. All right, what we got? Yes?
What was in this bucket?
Don't worry, we're just pouring it in there.
What is that?
So pour that little cup in there, put it on the table, and then pour that cup in there. We're done with that. So, looking at the metals here, left to right, everything looks pretty good. White, green, pink, orange. This checks out on all levels from what I see. If you see something different, let me know. Drop my mic. So this checks out on all the metal tests, which is what I want really, because I don't want you to be frightened beyond drinking water. It's not blood. It's a scientific drop.
Oh.
Don't be alarmed. Let's set back up
I
here.
saw what's in the bag.
Okay.
I thought it was full.
All right. So Dasani checks out for the metals. Yay! Let's look at the acidity. Where you going? No, we're gonna pour the cups in there every time we test.
Okay, you hold it.
You ready? Who loves their Dasani? Uh-oh.
Yo!
It's a little darker than the Aquafina was. Stir it up a little bit. pH. Basically, if it doesn't meet 8.0, it's not good to go. You know, where you going? Wash your hands downstairs. This is too tight of a space. Use the solution.
So Dasani,
Dasani,
thumbs down.
we got 2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down.
If I have 4 thumbs, it'd be 4 thumbs down. Right, so pour this in there.
Alrighty.
And move on to our next one.
Oh my. Okay, that's
So Aquafina is running close to $4 a gallon for those of you that are buying it. Just so you know, that adds up over time. Can you get the Fiji?
Okay, Fiji is up next.
Now we're gonna start moving a little faster since we got the groove going. Fiji Sport Top. Woo, fancy.
Ooh, let's see what we got. Let's open it up.
First, we're gonna do the metal test.
Yeah.
No, I gotta open it up. Get deep in there with the strips. All right. Let's see what Fiji has going on. The fancy descriptions from the volcanoes and the mountains and the beautiful Fiji. Okay. Let's hold it up here. So, everything. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
There's a green for total alkaline, which is in the red. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Y'all do your research. But for total alkalinity, Fiji is in the red. It's good for carbonates. White. Okay, that's good. Copper, decent. Mercury. Lead is borderline. If you look on the chart, you're zooming on the chart.
Whoa.
Catch the chart.
Got it.
So, the lead here is borderline. Fluoride is good. Hard is good. So, the main thing we saw there was lead. Again, not a dangerous amount, but do you want more lead in your water? A lot of people drink this stuff. Let's see what the acid test comes up with. Yeah. 2 drops.
Oh, I want to do it.
You do the next one. You gotta open it first. So be careful, it comes out fast. Go slow. See what we get. Stir it up a bit.
Oh, it's green. Look at that.
So it's green, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's compare it to our alkaline chart. Let's give it a 9.0. It's towards the blue, out of the green, right in between. You're in the way.
Alright, sorry.
So, Fiji, based on the acidity, is actually a natural alkaline water to drink. But we have to look at what else is in it.
Ooh.
And it tested a pretty interesting amount for lead. But overall, Fiji is good to go. But it's highly expensive. Fiji, right around $8 a gallon. I did some math with my friend Brent. Actually, he did the math and sent it to me. And come to find out, it's one of the highest costing waters on the shelf. But if you want to pay $8 a gallon for your safety, can you really put a price on your health? Choice is yours. But Fiji has always been my second choice. And I tell people, if I didn't know about Kangen Water being like vastly superior than Fiji, but if that's all I had, I probably would switch from Alhambra to Fiji